Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Maddie and today I have like a really chill kind of video. I wanted to like update you guys. I wanted to kind of share like my must-haves, things that have been helping me kind of like stay comfortable and just like enjoy this pregnancy experience. But I feel like I didn't want to just sit down and talk, so it's nighttime, I'm not going anywhere, and I just figured why not play in some makeup, like not really care what the outcome turns out to be, just play with makeup. If you are interested, please stick around. I would love if you subscribed. Let's just get right on into it. Cheers. And I just want this to be really fun. I'm probably just gonna look crazy, like smoky eye, I don't know, maybe colored. We're just gonna play around in makeup and talk. So I'm gonna start off with like my symptoms as of right now, and then I'll go into like my must-haves type of thing. I am, let's see, how far along am I? Ooh, he's kicking. So I am 18 weeks and a few days, which is crazy. I feel like it has gone by like so much quicker than my first pregnancy. One thing that has started is my round ligament pain. So for that, I'm going to start taking Epsom salt baths. So that's not going to be on my must-haves like this time, just because I haven't like tried an Epsom salt bath yet, but people have been telling me to. So okay, I've never had like restless leg syndrome, any sort of like restless anything. I've never really experienced that, but lately, once it hits like 9 o'clock or so, my legs cannot relax, my arms can't relax, like nothing in me can just like chill. I just need to start stretching. So another thing that I'm gonna start doing, I am getting a like pregnancy ball. I feel like since I'm gonna be doing an unmedicated birth and labor and stuff like that, that I should like get a ball and like use it. I'm gonna start stretching and doing some stuff like that, so hopefully that'll help like the restlessness. So another thing that I have been experiencing is reflux. Am I saying that right? Acid reflux? I always thought it was reflex. Oh my god, let's just talk about that for a second. Why does that happen? Like, it is horrible. Horrible. This looks crazy right now, but don't worry, okay? So yeah, just like everything, literally everything has been giving me reflux, which is so much fun. I know y'all are probably thinking, you know, like, what is she doing? But I'm telling you, it is so much fun just to like at night or something, just sit down and play with like colors that you really usually wouldn't. Anyways, it'll come together. So let's just get into some juiciness, okay? It's some tea. I actually finally switched doctors. I'm not saying he's a bad doctor. I'm just saying like he's a little too like laid back for me, if you know what I mean. Where do I even begin? With this particular doctor, I have had to deal with the doctor's assistant like so much. And so basically like they have like a texting thing, so you can like text them and everything. And which at first I was like, oh, that's so cool, you know, I can just like text the assistant and stuff like that. But it's not cool if the assistant is like rude and, you know, isn't helpful. I told them that I have PCOS, and this was already like kind of a new doctor for me anyway, so he had never seen or like measured my like cysts or anything. If you deal with ovarian cysts, you might know that like, or I don't know if your doctor does, but like my old doctor, he always wanted to like see me every 6 months. He would want to like check up on my ovaries and stuff and just make sure like, you know, everything looks normal. I was like, hey, you know, my cysts are really bothering me. I know that's normal. Also, I know it's normal in pregnancy to get cysts, even if you've never had them before. But I was just like, you know, my old doctor really liked to look at them. Because I don't know if you want to do that, but you know, if you want to take a look at them, but they are like really hurting, I can tell that they're growing. I can tell like if they're growing, if they're irritated, like if they're gonna rupture and things like that. So he was like, yeah, you know, I'm not concerned about it, but let's definitely like take a look. So he sent me to this sonogram like lab, and they didn't know I was pregnant. So he sent me there. No one knew I was pregnant, which I was like, okay, that's weird. So basically, the story on my Instagram that was funny at the time was that they had me drink like all this water, not knowing I was pregnant, and like had me hold it, and I was like about to die. So that week, I took my son to the trampoline park. I always take him to the trampoline park because I can just kind of chill and relax. He can go jump and do his thing, and it's just a great time. This one day, I hadn't gotten the sonogram results back yet about my cyst. I started feeling really sick, like really fast, and then I almost passed out, like so close to passing out. I really thought I was like going down. So of course I called my doctor, and as always, they had me leave why did I do that? So I left the assistant a voicemail basically saying everything that had happened. But at the time, I figured I was having like low blood pressure issues, which I knew also was normal in pregnancy, but I didn't know if it was normal or not to like pass out, or, you know, just randomly after you've eaten a full meal, you're in the AC. They honestly really didn't care, and I was honestly embarrassed. It was really scary because I felt like no one cared that like my son was alone or would have been alone had I passed out. So that's what kind of made me like come back to and just pull it together. So I get a text from the assistant, and she's like, hey, I got your sonogram results. And she was like, one of your cysts is like 2.8 centimeters. One of them is 1 point something centimeters. And like I had 3 on each side. And then she said, nothing that should be causing any pain. Okay, if you Google how big an actual ovary is, it's only like a centimeter or 2. And she just told me that I had 3 on each side, and every single cyst was basically as big as my ovary itself. So how is that not going to be uncomfortable? Plus I have a growing baby, cervix, everything is moving around in there. How am I not going to be, like, I just didn't like that she told me that I shouldn't feel any pain. Not that I think anything's wrong. So basically right off the bat, I felt like she was making me out to seem like I'm being dramatic. And that's how I felt. So basically I was like, okay, well, I'm just more concerned about why I almost passed out. So I brushed off the fact that she was just like, basically you shouldn't feel pain, you know what I mean? They weren't like, I'm so sorry that happened, that was so scary, blah, blah, blah. Let's get this checked, let's get, you know, whatever. She literally said, oh, that's normal, just stay hydrated. She didn't ask if I had been drinking water or if I was hydrated. She didn't ask if I had eaten anything, because then I mentioned it again, like at another time, and they were just like, oh, just make sure you're eating, like just eat, rest. I was literally in an air-conditioned trampoline park sitting down. So I was like, yeah, I'm switching doctors. Yes, low blood pressure in pregnancy is normal. Feeling lightheaded, yada yada, especially in the second trimester, is normal. But having that low of blood pressure where you're gonna like pass out randomly and you don't know and stuff like that, I would just rather like see Am I anemic? Do I have something else going on? Like, they asked no, like, probing questions. I just wanted, like, a woman doctor. That's just what I felt comfortable with. Anyways, I saw my new doctor and she was, like, amazing. She's, like, just really bubbly and, like, lit up the room the second she walked in, and that's the kind of energy I wanted. And she wants me to see a cardiologist because it could be basically, like, you just get so much, like, extra blood when you're pregnant, and sometimes, like, some people's, like, bodies or hearts and stuff, like, they don't know how to, like, regulate it, and it just has a harder time. And so I was like, okay, that makes sense. So anyways, so yeah, let's just move right along. So now that I've done my makeup, this will be like killer with a lash. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do the lashes. I'm just not. I say sometimes it's fun to do your makeup and then just like ruin it. So, you know, let's just keep playing in it and see what happens while I tell you about my must-haves now. So this is like kind of what I found in my first and second trimester. Okay. I don't have a ton, so this will be pretty quick. My first must-have is the Ovia app. They are spot on. They like read my mind. Even this week was talking about, you know, how your blood pressure might get low and just like treat your body. Like basically they were saying like listen to your body, rest, drink a lot of water, like support your body by drinking water and stuff like that. I can't make these even. So yeah, they were just saying like, you know, support your body by drinking water, resting when you need to, just basically like listen to your body. And yeah, I'm just like obsessed with that app. Okay, so the next thing that is a new must-have for me is the pregnancy pillow. But I would have told you that it was a must-have anyways, just because it definitely was like with my son's pregnancy and stuff like that. So I don't love the one that I got this time. I just ordered one on Amazon and I don't love it. I have to like still stack a pillow like in between my legs. I'm just gonna tell y'all my quick like food must-haves right now. This is not food, but I don't know what it is about when I'm pregnant, but chocolate milk and hot chocolate. Hot chocolate all summer long. I don't even care. But there's 8 grams of protein. I feel like 8 grams of protein, that's pretty good, is it not? I don't know. These go great with my next must-have, which was the same. It's very consistent in both pregnancies. It's a PB&J. I'm like going ham on the peanut butter. Mostly because I'm not eating a lot of meat right now. I'm not eating a lot of like protein basically. I'm out of breath. Okay, so then along with reflux and stuff like that, like acid, heartburn, like you're breathing fire, Tums at night, like the second you lay down, no matter what time you ate, Tums, like 2 at night or whatever, it just puts out that fire. Okay, and then the next thing is bio oil. I know that some people swear by like shea butter, like real shea butter. I know like Erin Williams did that, and I might one time up with this, get some shea butter because I haven't really been putting it on my legs or anything like that, or in between my thighs or whatever. I just kind of rub it on my belly. The place that I did get stretch marks, my first pregnancy was my boobs because they grew like 50 sizes. I mean, I went from nothing to like a ton of like boobage, but they all went away. Like my boobs went away and then the stretch marks went away. So like I did get stretch marks, but they went away. And then my last thing that is kind of newly like discovered is leaning forward. So basically what I'm saying by leaning forward, and I will do a whole video on this once I kind of get more into it, And so this one night I was like laying in bed and I was like, I feel like I can't breathe. Like something is crushing me. And I wasn't even laying on my back. Like I just couldn't get like relief. And so I had, you listen to your body and everything. And I just had like this instinct to like want to lay forward. So what I did was I stacked up like pillows at the end of the bed. Me and my husband were watching a show. And so I just like stacked up pillows at the end of the bed and I laid like that. And so I put my knees, I'll do a whole video on like different stretches and things like that because I've been doing so much research. I didn't like lay on my stomach, like legs behind me, like straight back like you would usually lay at the end of your bed. I kind of like did like the all fours thing where like my legs were like my knees were bended under me. It felt so good on my back. It totally took all this weight off of me. You can lean back and it kind of opens up your hips and everything like that. Like pregnancy yoga type of stuff. But so a lot of like the pregnancy must-haves videos, they show like a big ass water bottle. For me, I've been loving like the venti Starbucks ones because they fit in a cup holder. There's a straw. It's cute. It's just not too big. But some people love to have like a big water bottle or even like the gallon one. It's still like a good amount of water, but they fit in a cup holder. They're not too much to like take into the store. I mean, I have to take my water everywhere with me. Other than that, that's pretty much all I have for you. I am gonna start doing a lot more stuff on the birth ball, pregnancy ball, because I am gonna be doing hypnobirthing, so I want to have a lot of tools in my toolbox, if you know what I mean. So breathing, affirmations, stretches, you name it. Thank you so much for watching, and please subscribe, like this video, follow me on Instagram, and yeah, I hope you enjoyed. Have a great day or night wherever you are, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.